iKingTech here, and today I have a review of the Icon PowerPack by iPivo, which can be found at ipivo.com for $53.99. Essentially what it is it's an external battery for your iPhone, which happens to be an iPhone 3GS, and iPod Touch 2G, and pretty much any other iDevice besides the iPad. As you can see by the case, that's what it looks like. It charges one bar at a time, going up, up, back, up, 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 as it's charging. It's very nice and looks great. So, it gives you extra battery time, talk time, lots of stuff that you need to do, because if you're going to be using the internet heavily, you're going to run out of battery. So, why don't we look at the tech specs on the back of this box. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says 3 hours of talk time on 3G, up to 7 hours on 2G, audio playback up to 18 hours, and internet use up to 5.5 hours on Wi-Fi. So that's a huge improvement from, like, that's just extra time. And I use the internet a lot, and I've been testing it for a whole week now, and it definitely works. I can go a whole day using the internet constantly for hours and hours, and I never run out of battery, which is great. Now, the one thing you do have to do is you do have to charge your Icon PowerPack, which it comes with a mini USB cable to USB that you can just plug right into your computer and charge. It charges the same time as the iPhone. So that's a plus. So why don't we show you guys how it works. Okay, so it comes with this carrying case right here, and also a manual and the USB charging kit. But here it is. It's really nice. Alright, why don't we take the cap off? Just a little protective cover. And there you go, that what goes into your iPhone. So why don't I plug it into my iPod Touch? And when not the... Okay, so why don't we put... Yeah. Okay. So... And there you have it. And it charges up. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a really slight sound, which is probably one of the two negative things about it. All icons have this slight high-pitched sound. It's really quiet. It's kind of like a dee dee dee, but it's quiet. But if you can see, it definitely looks really cool. Like, why don't we put it... It looks pretty cool. Put it over here. Yep. Okay. Now, besides that, that's not my only complaint about it. Another complaint I have about it is that it's not like the Richard Solo, where the Richard Solo has a cord from here that plugs in here. This is good because it stays on. There's no cord. You don't need to hold the thing to support its weight. But for case-wise, so I have an OtterBox 3GS Defender case, which I will be doing a review on. And if you can see, I can't put it in. It's too thick, and the thing isn't long enough to go in there. So that's probably my only complaint, because it's not like a cord or a flexible tip. That's pretty much the only complaint besides the noise. But that's not gonna really affect the rating that much, because you don't necessarily. I can change to a different case. I don't need this heavy duty case, but I choose to because I'm always using it on the go in public places, and I just don't want to break my phone because it costs a lot to replace. And I think a lot of people feel like that. But other than that, I really would recommend this. I know it's kind of expensive, but you definitely get the cool look, and it just looks really sick when you're using it. And it's really not that expensive. $53.99 for like a double. You're pretty much doubling your battery life, I would say, is pretty good. And I definitely recommend it. So I'm gonna rate this out of 10 today. I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's definitely great. Okay, there's slight imperfections, but most people don't even have a case this big. Most people just have a normal case, so it'll work on that. And the sound really isn't loud at all. No one around you is going to hear it. It's just a little quiet, like, buzzing sound. But, I don't know. I haven't tested out the Richard Solo yet. I will be getting one to review in a week or so look forward to that review. Please, guys, remember to subscribe. It's iKingTech. I just started this channel, and I'm trying to have some subscribers and like a community that I talk to. So I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe, hit the subscribe button up there. And if you have comments or questions about or any videos you want to see, please send me a message. I'll be sure to get back to you. Alright, thanks guys. Remember to subscribe.